Hello, everybody. Sorry, I was a minute late. Hi, everyone. Oh, we got lots of first timers. I'm about to hop over to Instagram and make sure we're live over there too, because you have to do it separately. It's kind of dumb, to be honest with you, but let me do that really quick. Hi, everyone. Hi. Welcome to the party, everybody. We are doing Craft Designer live and it's free for this whole hour. So even if you're not a Plus subscriber, this is your chance to come in, play with Craft Designer, see if it's a good fit for you, play with Illustrate AI, do all the things. Honestly, Craft Designer, Illustrate AI, and now our newest feature, EasyEdits, which we're going to talk about today, is like, that is, I mean, there's so many things that make Plus worth it. If you are a Plus subscriber, you can hop in and talk about why you love being a crafter who has Plus. But to me, these are like the biggest draws. So I just love that we get to play with it on live together and everyone gets to play. So I'm going to share, I have an incognito window open so that I'm not like logged into my own account. And I'm going to share that one really quick so you can see how to get to it. If you don't have like a free account, go ahead and create one because you'll need to have some sort of login to be able to get into the portal. But you don't have to pay anything. You just have to create like a free account. So hold on, let me present my screen. Hi, everybody. We've got people joining from all over. Do you guys like this time slot better, by the way? Some people who are our regulars, I'm sure you're here. Let me know if you like doing it at this time better than what we usually do, because we've got a lot of people here right now. So I would love to know what you guys think about the 5 p.m. time slot, or it's 5 p.m. for me, but it might not be for you. Let me know what you think. Okay, Casey, I know you're around a lot in our lives. So you like this. Okay. Keep letting us know what you guys think about this. It is dinner time in Florida, Heather. Yeah, we'll put it up somewhere so that you can replay it later. I'll try to get it put on YouTube for us, and that should work. Okay, so if you don't have any sort of login with Design Bundles, if you just go to designbundles.net, this is your what you're going to see. So you need to go ahead and click this Unlock Your Creativity Today button, and when you do that, it's going to want you to like create you should be able to create a free, do a free 7-day free trial. You can just cancel it when you're done if you don't want to keep going. I do recommend you keep going because you're going to love it. It's going to be awesome. But to be able to access like the portal, which is free today, go ahead and create a free account. So go ahead and do that. And then if you want to cancel it, you feel free. You're not tied to anything. And that's going to get you in on the back end. Now I'm going to pop back over and show you how to get to the actual tool that we're going to be playing with today. So let me show you that part. I don't know why I'm doing that. Mackenzie is going to moderate for us today. And I think I just locked her, and she's actually doing it from my house in case I need help with something. So I may have to pop up in a second and let her in because I forgot to unlock my door. Also, a lot of you are saying that it's dinner time where you're at. It's 5 p.m. where I'm at, and my kids are about to be coming home from daycare. So they're probably going to come in. They're supposed to be quiet when they come in, but if you have toddlers, they're not going to be quiet when they come in. So I'm just warning you. Okay, once you're logged in to your free trial, to your free thing, plus everything that you get as if you have an unlimited membership is free to play with right now. So we've unlocked it all for you so you can enjoy, you can play, you can try it out. And I really think that's the best way that you get to find out whether it's the right fit for you, is like, you just have to play with it. You have to see it. So that's why I love doing these lives. Casey, love it. Love that you have more time to do it, because especially with EasyEdits, which I'm so excited to show you guys today, there's just so much you can do. So once you're logged in, this is your homepage. It's going to be a little bit customized. Mine is all sewing stuff right now because I'm really into sewing at the moment. But click on this button that says Plus Library. Also, by the way, I'm kind of just popping around. I'm going to show you how to get to EasyEdits, which is what we're playing with today. If you have questions about anything Plus membership related, please let me know in the comments and I will try to answer them. Mackenzie is going to be here in like 3 minutes to moderate, and Justy is also going to be moderating here in a couple minutes. So right now it's just me. I'm flying solo for the moment. So if I miss your comment, just try it again and I promise we'll catch it. But we'll have more people here soon to filter some of these comments and help answer questions, because I know we're going to have a lot of questions. Missy, yes, it's going to have you put one in. You can still cancel after 7 days. It's not going to charge you for anything. It's just, we have to have a way for everyone to have to tell you, like, on the back end, to give access to the tools that we're going to use today. You just have to have a login. So it like forces us to do it that way, but you're not going to get charged for anything. You just go and cancel it and it will go away. Okay. So you click on this Plus Library button, and then right here next to Plus Products, there's a new button called EasyEdits, and that's our newest thing. It's a part of Craft Designer, but it's all template based. So the reason why we created this, which, by the way, little side note, I just started working full-time at Design Bundles, like, I don't know how many months ago, not even a full year ago. I started working with Design Bundles over a year ago, but I came on full-time less than 6 months ago. And one of the things I love about Design Bundles, I'm so passionate about, is like, it really is a team of crafters and people who genuinely care about the crafting community. And as a result, I just feel like we do a really good job of knowing what the struggles are that most crafters face. And we really, really try to make solutions that help fit that. So EasyEdits is 100% that, because one thing that we were hearing all the time is that making SVGs and customizing them is too techy and it's too hard and it's frustrating. So if you want to be techy and you want to go wild and make things from scratch, you totally can in Craft Designer. You can see right here, there's like a little banner where it says try Craft Designer now. You can go knock yourself out. But EasyEdits is really meant to be like, I can make an SVG that is customized in just a couple clicks. So it's like super simple, super easy, and super fun. So that's EasyEdits. Debbie, yes, you totally can use this with your Cricut. I'm going to actually pin your comment so everyone can see it. But Debbie, you can use it with your Cricut. You can use it with your Silhouette. You could use it with like a Brother Scan and Cut. You could use it with the Caesar cutting machines. You can download these or export these as an SVG file or as like a PNG or a JPEG file. So anything that you create here can be exported and saved to use with any machine that you have. Okay. Oh, I'm glad you like it. Oh, hey, I know you, the crafting wheel. How are you doing? We were just at Craftcation together, so I'm sad that it's over. Marianne, what video are you talking about? I'm not sure I know what you're talking about. So give me some clarification and I'll help answer your question there. Okay, so this is EasyEdits. So if we scroll down, let's just pick one. I'll show you how it works. This is where like I get overwhelmed. There are so many. They're adding more templates to this, like literally every day. So this is just the beginning. There will be so many more. But like, let's say I wanted to do this cute little like pocket design. If you click to open it, oh, sorry, share this tab instead. If you click to open it, it opens it in Craft Designer. And now it's like something I can manipulate, right? So I can like move stuff around. I can change the text. What am I doing? Sorry. I don't know why. There we go. Okay, I'm going to move this out of the way really quick. And then I can change the text. So like if I click on it, I can double click it. Okay, I can double click it. I'm getting too excited and I'm like clicking too many times. Okay, so I could put like, let's see. Why can't I think of a single thing to put on this? I could put my like initials if I wanted to, and then you could delete the other box. Like, you don't have to keep them both. So if I click on this, I can right click it to delete it. And then I could bring that back in. And now I've got like this awesome SVG. Done. Oh, summer vibes. Thank you, Jessica. I'll put that in there. Summer. I'm going to split it into 2 text boxes. And we'll do this several times. I'm just kind of showing you guys really quickly. You can right click to duplicate. Vibes. And then you could like shrink it down if you wanted to so it fits better. You could make them the same size or whatever you want to do there. I could even take this summer one and I could give it like a bend. Why not? And there you go, summer vibes. Okay, so done. It's that easy to like pull it in from the template. You can add color. So like I could take this element right here and click layer styles. I right clicked it and clicked layer styles, and I can fill it, and I can also outline it. So I could create an outline if I wanted to make it 2 colors, but you can change the color of any piece of this as long as it's broken into like a separate element. So like I could even come in and say, yeah, I want, oops, I clicked outline. I want that one to be that color and that one to be that color so they match. Make that a little smaller. There we go. So you can change the colors of like each thing. Outline is like an offset, Jessica. That's right. Hi, Winifred. Jessica, did you ask a question that I missed? Oh, can you change the font or is it stuck on that one? No, you can change the font. So if I click on summer here, I keep accidentally clicking on the wrong thing and it's driving me nuts. And I click layer styles again. Wait, is that where that is? Sorry, some things have recently moved around. So I am still getting caught up to speed a little bit. I don't think it's under layer styles. I think I would just add a new text box for that. So when you pull it in from the template, it's going to pull in the font that came with the template, but you can always just click text and pull in like a new font if you wanted to. Like if I wanted it to be this, maybe this one, I could pull in that and change it. And if you do it that way, goodness gracious, I'm driving myself nuts right now because I keep selecting multiple things at once. There we go. I don't know what's wrong with me today. All right. I think it's because I'm screen sharing. So sometimes when I screen share, there's a little delay and then I struggle to like see what I'm doing. Okay. So there we go. Now I've changed that one and then I could get rid of this one if I wanted to. I thought there was another way. I think you can change it right from here too. Yep, you can. Okay. I bet I could have done that with this one. Hold on. I might have been wrong. I bet you could do this. So you can actually go in and click on the text, even if you pulled it in from the template. And if you just click on text, as long as you have it selected over here, you can select a new font. You can do that. So you can change it right from there if you want to, under the text box. Now I see I missed some questions, so I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna answer some of these. I actually do love these colors together too, Jessica. I didn't expect to, I just like picked them, but they're really cute. Deborah, yes, we will do a replay. We'll post this online so you guys can watch it after the fact. Okay, so Rachel, to get to this page, you're gonna want to go to your, hold on, I'll show you really quick. I'm going to go back. So from your home screen here, you have to be logged in. So you need to create an account. It's going to give you a free access to unlimited for 7 days. So you can come in and you can play with everything you want to play with and see if it's a good fit for you. Then if it's not a good fit, you just cancel it before that 7-day trial is up. But once you're logged in, you click plus library. And then right next to plus products, you see EasyEdits. And that's where we're playing right now. We're playing in EasyEdit SVG, which is our newest part craft designer that allows you to create from a template, which is super easy to like customize SVGs with just a couple clicks. So that's kind of what we're doing now. You can also just go straight to Craft Designer if you want to by clicking here, and then you can create from scratch or play around however you want. Okay, so back to where we were. I'm gonna keep going down to answer some questions really quick because I see a couple came in. Yeah, it's like the crafting wheel. I see your comment, and I'm gonna put yours on the screen actually because she's saying like it really is just a couple clicks, and I think that's my favorite part about EasyEdits is there's so many templates right now, and there's more and more templates every day. And you really can just with a couple clicks make something totally your own. And it's not as like daunting as it would be if you were doing it from scratch, which can be very overwhelming. So Susan, this is on the Design Bundles website. So this is with a Plus subscription typically, but right now you can try it for free because of this free Craft Designer event that we're doing. Okay, I think I got everyone's comments, but hopefully we're caught up. She's always learning. I just saw yours too. Is Craft Designer part of a Plus account or do you have to pay an additional fee for it? So Craft Designer is included with a unlimited Plus membership, but it's free right now to try out for today, for this hour. Sorry, let me be more specific. For this hour, it is free for anyone to play with. So this event that we're doing is all of us getting to play with it together, whether you have Plus or don't have Plus. So that's kind of the fun. Okay, let's see. Can you sell? Michelle says, can you sell what you're making with this? Yes. So that's one thing that kind of sets us apart with our Plus membership. And one thing I love about Design Bundles is the elements that you use, the elements that you download, as long as they're included in the Plus library, they do come with a commercial license. So you could make stickers, greeting cards, t-shirts, tote bags, whatever you want. And that commercial license is just included. It's wrapped into your Plus membership. So that means even if you pulled in elements from something that you downloaded in the Plus library and manipulated it in Craft Designer to make something new, you could sell that. Or even if you found just a straight up file in the Plus library that you wanted to put on a t-shirt and sell, you could do that. So all of that is wrapped up in your Plus membership, which I think is awesome for anyone who wants to start a craft business. Just makes it so much easier to do because you don't have to worry about commercial licenses. They're wrapped in. So Jane, yeah. So Jane's talking about if I make an SVG in Craft Designer or wherever I'm going to make it, technically you could do any colors with this. Like even if I put on here that this is purple and blue, if I load yellow vinyl into my machine and cut it, then it's going to be yellow. So yes, usually when we put colors on an SVG, it's just so that we know what material color we plan to use. But obviously you could go off script and use a different color if you wanted to. Marianne, yes, these are vector files. So the things that Craft Designer actually has two different sides of it. It has pixel mode and vector mode. So in vector mode, we're creating vector images, SVGs. You can see when I hit save and download here, I can download it straight as an SVG, which means it's going to be layered. Each of these different elements is going to be its own layer, and it's going to make it super easy to cut on my Cricut or Silhouette or whatever. Craft Designer also has pixel mode, which it has a few more options over here on the left-hand side, and that's because we're making PNGs and JPEGs in that mode, which would be for print and cut or sublimation. Or if you wanted to make like a DTF sheet. Okay, I'm going to keep going through these for just a few minutes because we've got several questions coming in. So I'm just going to answer questions for a minute, and then I'll pop back over and we'll make another one, and I'll show you guys again how to do it. How do you make sure the colors of both text boxes are the same? So Kathy says, how do you make sure the colors of both text boxes are the same after you try out different colors? Yeah, so if I was wanting to make sure they were the same, I would just click Layer Styles. And then if you had made a custom color, like let's say I came in here and I really got nitty gritty with it and I wanted to, well, okay. Oh, I clicked outline. I gotta stop doing that. Anyways, let's say I came in here and I was wondering why I wasn't changing. got like a really specific color. And then I played with this one and I made it like a different color. But like I want them to be the same as each other. The way I like to do that is I come in here, and if you click on this little rainbow again, it's going to automatically have selected the color that you chose. So I take this little hex code and I copy it. And then when I come back over to summer, I can click that rainbow again and I can paste that exact same color in. And that's how you can make a perfect match. So the best way to get a perfect match, especially if you go play with custom color here, is to copy and paste the hex code. And then you can know you got the exact same one. I just saw that Justy said, hi, Laura. I thought that I said that. Did I say this wrong? If I said this wrong, I'm so sorry, but I'll show this comment. The way that Justy wrote this comment makes me think I misspoke. But we're all playing with Craft Designer for free for this hour. But beyond that, it is available through Unlimited Plus membership or business tier. I guess I didn't say business tier. We do have a business tier. So if you have a craft business, I highly recommend checking out our business tier. You get a lot of extra support, a lot of extra perks, and a nice course that helps you walk through the process of launching your craft business. And Craft Designer is available via our business tier as well. Did I say it wrong? Now it makes me think that I did. Okay, to confirm, we can use a design and sell on Etsy as is. Sorry, different platforms have different rules. Yes, you can. So you can't sell the file. Like I couldn't download a file from the Plus library and then go sell it as an SVG on Etsy. But you could make a product with that design on it and sell that on Etsy. Does that make sense? Let me know if that makes sense. Debbie, this is included in an Unlimited Plus membership. So our Unlimited Plus membership is $24.99, and it includes this. It includes Illustrate AI, which is a whole other software you can play with. It also includes the entire library of Plus downloads. It includes commercial license with all your downloads. Justy has linked our Plus membership tiers. You can click on that if you want to check them out in more detail. But this software is included in that. So it is Canva-esque. Canva, I personally love Canva, so I'm not going to smack talk Canva. The thing about Canva is it's made for like graphic design and lots of different purposes. Craft Designer is made by crafters for crafting. It's made for crafting purposes. So the way the tools are used and the way things are downloaded is much more niched down to what the needs of a crafter are. So that's why we love Craft Designer and why we made it, honestly. Yes. So once you make something as a vector, you can totally change it to a PNG. If you wanted to make a DTF sheet, it's saved in your projects up here once you create it. And you could always revisit your projects and then just, whoop, I don't know how that happened. You can always revisit your projects anytime and then save and download it in a different format. And you can see, like, if I came to download this as a PNG, I can also custom adjust the size of it as well to meet whatever need it is that you're trying to make it for. Anna Rosa, that's a good question. So, Justy, bye, Laura. Justy, will you weigh in on this one if you're, oh yeah, you're here. Okay. Will you weigh in on this one and help us understand exactly how that works? I believe it needs to be your own creation entirely to be sold as an SVG or a PNG. But I don't want to speak out of turn on that because I'm not a lawyer. So there can be, Marianne, I'm so glad you needed this in your life. Also, Casey, I have to put your comment up on the screen. Anna Rosa, not forgetting about you. When Justy responds, I'll throw it on the screen for you. But I agree. I think Craft Designer is nice because it's pared down. It has all the things that we need as crafters to create and edit files, but it doesn't have all the extra stuff that can make it a little bit harder to use. Okay, there's Justy's answer. Sorry, I was a little late on the late on the draw there, but yeah, it's the same as our transformation rules. Okay, so I'm going to pop away from questions for just a minute. I want to get back to creating. So I'm going to go back to EasyEdit and let's make another one. So love all the templates. There are oh so many to choose from and more are getting added all the time. So make sure to check back. I like Shell, yeah. Let's see. I'm trying to pick, oh, okay. I love a good reading SVG. So let's pick one of these. I think, let's do bookmarks are for quitters. So we're gonna open this. And when it opens it in a new tab and it pulls it straight into Craft Designer. So now we're in vector mode in Craft Designer. And you can see we've got all these different elements here that we can play with. So we've got like our main image element. And then you could change the text or the font up here if you wanted to. And then you can also add a name down here, or you could add like any sort of text you wanted. I just realized I need to hide that comment. We just got comments. Bookmarks, yes. Kathy, good shout out. Okay, so good. Okay, Justy's responding. Thank you for responding, Justy. Appreciate you. And Mackenzie, I know you're in there responding too. Everybody's helping out. You guys are helping me so much. I feel so bad when I can't keep up with every single question. So thank you for being here. Okay, let's first change the font on this because I want to show you kind of like what all you could do. So we can come in here and we can make the bend more bendy if we want to. You can see you can play with that. We can also change the font size, letter spacing. We could crunch it closer together if we wanted. We can move it farther apart. We can change the color. Let's pick like a dusty blue. And then we can also change the font. So if I want to change the font, I just make sure it's selected and then I select text. And then I can come over here and I can change it to whatever I want. So it's in all caps right now. I could go in and retype it if I didn't want it to be like, if I chose something that's a little more like cursive, I may want to come in and like retype it so it's in lowercase, but you know, whatever, to each their own. So I'm going to find one that I like. That one, that's perfect. I like this one. So we're going to choose that. Also, I just clicked that and didn't say undo and redo are up here at the top. So you can do that as well. So we got that done. Now I could come down here and change the color of this. So again, when you click on it, you want to right click and select layer styles to make your edits on that element. So I could come in and add a different color for the fill. Maybe, I don't know. I think maybe like a pink, purple. What are you guys feeling? I kind of like this like dark purple, actually. I think I'm going to do that. But then I want like another color. So I'm going to give it an outline. So I'm going to make it have an outline here. It defaults to white, but you can do whatever color you want. Not that. That doesn't look right. But then I can come in here, add an outline, maybe like a light dusty blue to kind of coordinate with my little bookmarks thing. I'm really not liking this color combo, so I'll probably go change it. I don't like the fill anymore. I'm going to go change that. Oh, I don't have anything selected. All right, let's do maybe like a, I don't know. I feel so indecisive all of a sudden. We'll do that. We'll do like a hot pink. And then we'll make the outline maybe like a brighter blue. You could also match the blue you did on bookmarks by just clicking it. And then I'm going to click fill here and I'm just going to copy paste that exact hex code. So that way I know that I have it exactly the same. And there you go. It looks a little weird, but I think if it was on something, it would look better. I'm making sure I didn't miss any comments really quick. I agree. This would look cute on a canvas tote. Okay, thank you guys for answering all these questions as they come in. But yeah, these are just fonts pulled in from the Plus library. So that's another reason why Craft Designer is included with a Plus membership, because all of these different pieces, they work seamlessly with each other. So like we're pulling in elements from the Plus library, we're pulling in fonts from the Plus library, and all of those things just end up getting wrapped up into your membership. So they all kind of work together. Wendy, yeah, you totally could. So you could make this a print then cut. You could download it as a JPEG or a PNG and plug it right in. You could even, let's see, how would you do that? I'm trying to think through it in my head, because you could also create like an offset on this. Deb, yeah, you could. I just picked a font that wasn't, that didn't have like an inside part. You just pick a different font for that. Sorry, all of his questions. But anyways, Wendy, yes, you could do this as a print then cut to answer that question. You could also just like make that outline like a lot bigger. Like I could just, outline is just offset. So I could make this offset huge, and then it could be a sticker with like a backing. In fact, let's do that. Why not? So I could come out here and give this one an outline too. I would just fill it until it completely fills, making sure there's no space in between there. So I'm going to make this into a sticker. And then where did my, I had text down here, I thought. I'm going to open my layers panel, which is down here in the corner. Oh, there's that text. I'm just going to slide it right there to the top so I can change it. And then I can put my name on there. And I'm going to change it to a different font. I'm going to use the same font I was just using because I want it to match. But I can't remember what font I use. So I'm going to click on it and click on text. Where are you? What font did I use? Does anyone remember? Dun, 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 dun. I should be able to just see it right here, but my eyes are deceiving me and I can't find it. Oh, well, truly it doesn't matter, but I don't know why. That was just bugging me. Oh. Oh, I like that, Anna Rosa, CO 2025. Alice, how do you copy the color code? Let's do that right now. So let's say I wanted to keep this font, but I just want it to be the same color as bookmarks. So I would go to bookmarks. The fill color on this is what we're wanting to copy. So I would select this little custom color selector. It's automatically got my blue pulled in. And then I can right click, copy. You can't see me doing it because opening up a new window and I'm not screen sharing my full screen, but you would just right click it, select copy, make sure you've got it highlighted completely. And then you can go select the text you want to put it on, open your fill selector here, highlight the whole thing, delete it, and then paste. That's how you do it. So I do want to select a new font for this, but I just don't know what I want it to be yet. So I'm just going to play with it for a second until I find something I like. Oh, I like that one actually. And we'll do Anna Rosa's suggestion. Oh, but now I don't like it anymore. I don't like that font anymore. This is my struggle, is fonts. So let's do, that's kind of cute. I like that. Okay, so we'll do that. So now this could be like a sticker because we used the outline or offset tool to create like a full offset. Now, if I downloaded this as an SVG, it would maintain each separate piece. But if I wanted to make this a sticker, I would just download it right here as a PNG and then sticker made out of a template. Leslie says, I allow 1 hour for font struggle for all products. Oh my gosh, yeah, same. Honestly, I can really get in the weeds on a font. Like I'll just scroll and scroll and scroll and scroll and scroll and scroll. It's endless. There's so many to choose from. Such a hot mess. Okay, let's do another one. We made a sticker. That's super fun. I'm going to go back to EasyEdits here. I'm going to keep hopping along. Let's make something different. This one's hilarious. Oh, Judy, text. Okay, we'll do that in just a second. Let me grab a new template here. We'll do this one. I like this one. Progress, not perfection. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, dun, dun. Okay, here we go. Okay, Judy, so how do you write text? So you want to select the text that you want to change first. And then if you double click it, you'll get your little cursor here. So then I can come in and I can just backspace and type new text in. Now, if you're wanting to create text from scratch and you're not editing it from a template, then you want to select the text box right here and then click add text. And when you select it, you're going to get a new little text box like down here. And then again, you can double click to highlight it. And then change it to whatever you want. And then from there, you could come in and you could go back to your text selector here and change the font to anything you want. You can change the color, whatever you want to do. If you want to get rid of something, you just right click it and select delete. Let me know if that answers your question. I don't know that I like just having like my name on this. What else do we want to add? Trying to think of other fun stuff that we could do. There's so much. You can also go to the library and pull in new elements if you want to your SVG, which is always fun. I'm going to steal your idea from earlier, Anna Rosa, because I like it better than having my name on there. So I like it over to the side. I'm going to add like a new element because we haven't done that yet. So I'm going to select everything and move it over just so we don't block it here in just a second with our little selector. And then I can pull in whatever I want. So like maybe I want to pull in some little flowers. I like to just pull a lot of things in and then decide what I actually want to keep. Oh, actually, I like this spool of thread idea because I'm learning how to sew. So that's good. We'll do that. So I could pull this in and I could go to layer styles. I can change the color. I can give it an outline. I like that like green and white. How cute is that? You can also like turn it, you know, it doesn't have to be in the same orientation as when you found it. Ooh, I like it in white. And then we could do like a little outline on this one, maybe in like a different shade of green. Just playing with it. I love to just play with it. Oh, this is cute. Okay. I want that exact color again. No, I don't. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. I want that color. I want to copy that outline. Do I like that? I don't know. I don't like that as much as I wanted to. Let's do a different color. There we go. I just feel like it needed to be like a little bit brighter. Well, it looks really bright on your screen though. Actually, that's cute. We'll keep it. All right, let's pull something else into this image. That's cute. I'm liking the florally look. I'm going to grab this exact color, put it on these. And then also I could move them behind. So I could go to layers and I could say, I want that to be in the back if I wanted to. And they could kind of be coming up from the back there. And then let's see, what else do we want to do? Oh, well, I could create a true offset. There is an offset button here. You can achieve the same effect with outline like we've kind of been doing, but you can use the offset button here. I forgot to mention that. So Jeannie, if you were making like a scrapbooking page, I would actually use pixel mode for that because that's not like vectorized. So you had the same thought as me, Justy, or Mackenzie. I can't tell which one of you it is, but you had the same thought as me. Yeah, I would use pixel mode for that because if you were making like a scrapbooking page, you would want to download it as like a JPEG or a PNG, and that would be pixel mode. So let's do that. We've got a few minutes. Why not? So I'm going to go back to Craft Designer here. I didn't even save my work. Oops. So when you open Craft Designer just from scratch, you can import an image, import from Illustrate AI, or create a new project. So we haven't talked about Illustrate AI at all yet. So let's do that really fast. But if I click on Illustrate AI here, oh, these are ones that I've created in the past. Well, I want to show you how to do that though. So hold please. I'm going to show you. We're going to go to Illustrate AI. It's loading. Okay, so Illustrate AI is also included in your Plus membership, in your Unlimited Plus membership. Sorry, that's probably why you corrected me earlier, Justy, because I keep forgetting to say that. We do have a hobbyist tier. That's why, but I forget to mention it sometimes. If you go Plus membership, I highly recommend going Unlimited because you just get access to all these amazing tools, which I think are like the bomb. So anyways, Illustrate AI is our image generator made by crafters for crafters. And I love it as a good jumping off point or starting point for creating like sublimation files, digital scrapbooking pages, whatever you want. It does a great job. So I've been using the Flux engine lately because Justy recommended it and because she's the queen of AI and smarter than me when it comes to that. So we are going to create, let's create an image and then we'll pull it into Craft Designer in pixel mode and make like a little scrapbooking page. So if I was going to make one, I would want like, let's do like a retro starfish cartoon at the beach, making a sandcastle. Cartoon guy. I have no idea what this is going to come up with. That's a really poorly written prompt. So I'm kind of scared, but you know, full send. We're going to figure it out together. Oh, I don't like it. It's so scary. Okay. Why are his arms and feet like that? I mean, in a weird way, like it did a really great job, but let's just fix that. A cat. Okay, Judy, why does he have extra arms and legs? Okay. Try using a cat. Let's do a cat. So let's do a cute cartoon cat at the beach making a sandcastle. The arms and legs. Oh, just thinking about it. Oh, he's so cute. Okay, let's generate another one just so we have two to choose from. But that's pretty cute. Look at him. so cute. Okay, we're gonna use this one. So if I want to open this in Craft Designer and make it like the basis of my scrapbooking page, maybe I'm doing like a little beach scrapbooking page. I'm gonna hit edit and it's gonna open it in Craft Designer. So I can choose between pixel mode or vector mode. We're gonna do pixel mode because our point is to do a digital scrapbooking page here. So I'm gonna click on it and it's gonna pull it into Craft Designer. The first thing I wanna do is remove the background. So we're going to go to extra. We're going to remove the background. Even though we lose our ocean, kind of sad. But I'll show you something kind of cool. So maybe we have our little cat down here. And then also, oh, you know what I should have done? Hold on. I'm going to do this a little differently, actually. I'm going to duplicate it first, then I'm going to remove the background because I kind of want, okay, here's our removed background version. 2 cats. Okay, now I'm going to go to this one. Let's see if we can do this. Let's do Magic Fill. Is that what I want to do? Sorry, I'm trying to think in real time what I want to do here. Actually, let's just do Magic Extend. And I want it to pan to the right. So I'm going to have this pan over so we can get more beach and less cat. And then I'm going to get rid of the cat. So we're going to kind of make 2 images out of 1. I could have just prompted it to create an image of the ocean, but we're making things difficult on purpose so I can show you all the tools. Oh, I just saw your comment, Justy. Okay, so here we are. We got our beach. This is actually great. This is exactly what we want. So I want like I want it like that. We can still see his whiskers though. So we may just try to delete him. So I'm actually going to use Magic Fill for that. So we used Magic Extend. Now we're going to use Magic Fill. I want to get rid of our cat here now. So I'm going to go to Magic Fill. And I'm just going to be like, I don't want you in the picture anymore. So I'm going to get rid of our cat friend. I can't really see because I've made this a problem for myself. So I'm hoping that I'm covering it entirely. Ocean and beach. Oh, I didn't completely color it. Darn it. It's fine. We'll figure it out. Okay, it's not really what I wanted, so we're going to undo. Let's try that again. I want to get rid of the cat. Is that the best way to do that? I still think that's the best way to do that. Okay. Sorry, I like to think out loud sometimes. Let's brush over this. I bet Justy's in the comments telling me that I'm doing it wrong, but I can't see her because my screen is full of this. So I'll look in a second if you're telling me I'm doing it wrong, Justy. I wonder if I just like don't give it a prompt. Can I just not? No, I have to. Okay. No, this should work now. Okay. Thanks, Justy. I love that there's still like a tail coming out, but it doesn't matter because we're going to get rid of that part anyway. Okay. So, whoops. Clicking all the things. Okay. So, oh, darn it. I got rid of my favorite part of my beach now. Alas, that's all right. We'll just magic extend it again. So we're going to magic extend, pan to the right. Dun, 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 dun. I like how it says crafting when it's like loading or thinking. That's like my favorite part. Well, I wouldn't say it's my favorite part, but it's a great part of it. Hello. Okay. Hi, everyone who's jumping on. I see you. Okay. We are going to make this a little bit bigger. I like our little sand, like castle pieces, our little bits over here. So let's get that. And then we're going to go to layers and we're going to make our little cat, the top layer here. Because he's in the corner, of course, doing his little cat thing. And then I can still go to layer styles and give him like a litter. He can have an overlay, which is pretty cool. It's like I could make him like a different color if I wanted to. I could also adjust the opacity on that layer if I wanted to. You can give him like a drop shadow, which is always a good time. It's kind of hard to see because of the background, but that's okay. And I can also, one second, make him a sticker, which is offset in pixel mode. So we actually are going to do that. So it like pops off the page a little bit better. So we're going to give him a little white offset. Deborah. Yeah, I'm always humming, singing. It's really a problem. I want that to be bigger. So we're going to do that again. I'm going to go to sticker maker, make it a little thicker. And then we're going to wrap up this little scrapbooking page we're playing with here. But you can already see that we've literally just used one image we generated in Illustrate AI, and we're going to make like a whole scrapbooking page out of it, which is so fun. Oh, cute. Okay, so we've got that little scrapbooking look going on so far. So now I'm going to come into the library. Let's see what happens if I search beach. Love. Okay, so I like this one. I'm going to pull in one of these images here. So this could be like a good place to put like a picture. So you could come in and make a spot for you to put a picture. I could even duplicate it if I wanted to have like multiple little pictures on this page. Duplicate again, maybe have another one here. And then maybe we want, actually let's put another one here. And then let's maybe put some text on this. Whoops. You could also like put outlines on any of these things. So maybe I want to put a little outline on this to make it like more framed. Oh, hi there. Okay. And you don't have to do it to all of them. You can just do it to one or however you want to do it. Maybe I want to add some text. Give it an outline. Whoop. Give it an outline. You could also, I think we have, let's see. I wonder if I search frame, if a little, oh yeah. Oh yeah. I love these. Okay, so I could come in and I could add a little frame. Oh, those even look kind of beachy. How fun is that? That is so cute. Obsessed. I could give it a color overlay if I wanted it to be like a different color. Which is a really cool part of Craft Designer. Maybe another one. Let's see, what else do we want to do? Trying to think. There's so much fun. There's so much fun to be had. I mean, honestly, this is a pretty like robust little page here. You can also look in your library, which is like things you've uploaded or downloaded. So like, oh look, I even have little pictures of me, like from being at the beach. I do want to show you this really quick because I think it's a really cool part of it. So like, let's say I wanted to put these pictures in. I want that to be behind there. Whoop, what did I do? Somehow I created a little, there we go. I don't know what that was about. I think I just pressed something weird. Anyways, let's say I wanted this picture to go here, but like it doesn't really fit, right? Because it's not the right orientation. So I love using Magic Extend on my pictures too. It's like you could come in, you could say, I want, we'll pan to the right again. You could really go down a rabbit hole doing this. I mean, you could just do this forever. I could. Perfect. Now I have a picture that actually fits right here. And you can even mask it if you want to make like the edges. Whoops, whoops, whoops. That's not what I wanted to do, actually. Well, it's fine. Okay, so I could even mask it if I wanted it to be like a little more, well, let's do a different one actually. Sorry, I keep changing my mind. Let's grab like a different picture. Okay, so then maybe I want to put this picture of my dog on here too, because why not? Awesome. This is Dolly when she was a baby. She's so cute. Maybe I want to put a little mask on that. Actually, no, that's not how I want to do that. What am I thinking? I could, let's see, what, I'm trying to think of what else I want to show. Oh, yeah, you could use a mask to do that. So let's do that. So I'm going to create a mask on this layer. Will it mask the whole thing though, Justy? I can't remember if I do it like this, but I think I can just do a mask on that layer. Yeah. So you could use a mask just like that to soften the edges. And there's different styles of the mask. So like, let me go back. I'll show you that again. So like, let's say I wanted to create a mask on this photo. So I have the photo selected. That's what I want to mask. I'm going to go into my masks here. I could do any of these styles. Like, let's do this one actually, because I think that's kind of fun. I'm just going to size it down until it's right over Dolly here and then hit create. And now I've created a little mask that I could put in here. And then I can move it underneath so it hides behind there. You can also do knockout, which I think is really fun for these digital scrapbooking pages. You could do a vignette with a mask also, or Justy, you showed me another way to do it. You did it with a mask, didn't you, Justy? The vignetting. I'm waiting for her to respond. Oh, she used clip art. So yeah, you could use like a clip art. I'm trying to think. Sorry, I'm reading all the comments as they come in. Legs. Yeah, it doesn't really affect the color. It's just like fading it. So the background is popping through a little bit, but that's only because of the mask that I selected. And yes, we're going to put this on YouTube so you guys can watch it later. I did want to show you guys Knockout really quick because it's also cool and we just haven't played with it yet. But if I didn't want this text to like look like this, I could make it knock out from like the layer behind it. So I can select this and then shift select the layer behind it and select knockout. And then it becomes like punched through, like a cookie cutter. So that's also a cool feature and fun to play with. Also, when you saw me do that, you saw everything else go away. It didn't actually go away. It just makes your knockout like go up to like a higher layer. So you just have to like drag it back down so you can see everything else. But that's a fun thing to play with too, is knockout. Deb, I hope you're overwhelmed in a good way. There's just so much to play with. Okay, friends. Well, that is the end of our very fun hour. We did a lot in an hour. If you enjoyed this, please let us know, because we would love to keep doing this so you guys can really enjoy and play and see if Craft Designer, Illustrate AI, EasyEdits, all of those things are a good fit for you. We want you to feel like you get a good chance to play with it and you get a good chance to learn. So this will be recorded. You can watch it on YouTube. We post videos all the time on YouTube and on the rest of our socials about Craft Designer and about Illustrate AI and about all of those things. So if you're curious, make sure you leave comments, because we read those, we reply to them, and we use those comments to help us decide like what we're going to do in our live videos or what we're going to make in future videos. So please leave comments so that we know what you want to do. But yeah, I'm glad you guys had fun. Oh, Dana, this is Craft Designer. You can get it with a plus membership with design bundles, with an unlimited or a business tier plus membership. We played for free for this hour, and we'll probably do it again at some point in the future to play for free. But typically it's part of our plus membership. It comes in a whole suite of tools you can use to make craft files, edit craft files, generate images, so much more. You can check out all of our plus subscriptions over on designbundles.net. Please do. And I hope you guys had so much fun. Bye, everyone. See you back here next time.